Hey everyone, Tamara here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have been keeping well. It's very late where I'm staying, it's around midnight, and because everyone is sleeping, I can't be too loud on my channel talking to you guys in this video. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. So today's video, I wanted to make the topic about how to strengthen your willpower. In other words, how to increase your fire element within you. And this will basically be a two-part topic within the video. I want to talk to you guys about how to strengthen your willpower in the first half of the video, and in the second half of the video I want to talk to you guys about why I believe you should be somewhat ruthless in your spiritual development, especially with the times that we're living in. So here we go. So the way to strengthen your willpower is to develop discipline. And the way to develop discipline is that you must be honest with yourself. What are you struggling with in your life? What can you improve on? So, for example, if you know that you've got certain addictions in your life, such as drinking or watching pornography or eating bad foods, or maybe you're just a lazy person in general, you need to be honest with yourself about those traits that you have and seek ways to improve yourself. The way to strengthen your willpower is literally you have to be honest with yourself about some of your flaws and some of the traits that you dislike. The way this ties into your spiritual development is that the more discipline you have, the more you're able to achieve and grow with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, and it will help you to evolve quicker. So, for example, pornography was created to destroy your dopamine centers so that you can keep coming back to it. It's like crack cocaine. You take one hit and then you find that you need more and you need harder hits. So if you know you have that type of problem, you need to be honest with yourself and, figure out a plan to quit. It's the same thing with drinking. If you know that you every day you go to work and then you come home in the evenings and you like to crack open a beer, and you do that every single day, and you're going to find over time that you're going to need more of it. So you may be drinking 2 beers a day, 3 beers a day, and then you turn to drinking a whole bottle of whiskey. Like, that's how these things start. It starts small and then it grows bigger over time. So you never want to get to the point where you allow these problems to get severe. You always want to nip it in the bud. And another way to develop your willpower is to do things that challenge you. Like, for example, with myself, I spoke about it in my graduation video that I posted about 2 weeks ago. I was a Hooters girl waitressing for many years, I think 2.5 years, and I failed some of my high school subjects. I had to go back to school at age 23. Mind you, at that time I had been out of school for about 5 years, and I decided to rewrite my mathematics. And mind you, that year I only had about 6 or 7 months to relearn the entire syllabus and then write the exam at the end of the year. So every day I had to wake up and go to this tuition center, this math center. I had to sit in front of a computer from about 9 a.m. in the morning to about 5, 6 p.m. at night every single day, even sometimes on weekends. And I had to learn the maths program there was already pre-programmed courses on the computer. So I'd literally just put on my headphones and then I'd listen to the teachings on the computer, and I'd do the exercises and everything. So I did that for about 6 to 7 months. And you can imagine how challenging that must have been, because, as I said, at that time, I had been out of school for about 4 or 5 years. And, I had to relearn everything from scratch. But luckily, I persevered for that entire year. And then not only that, after that, I then had to go to university for 4 years and take on difficult subjects such as statistics, economics, agricultural economics, law, business, accounting. So you can just imagine how disciplined all of that made me. I even did a bit of coding in statistics. We had a section dealing with coding, so we had to use this program called SAS, and it was a nightmare. So, but you can see the result has paid off because I've graduated now, and I found that one benefit of me having gone to university is that it's built this willpower in me, this discipline in me, and I feel like I can accomplish anything in life right now. Like there's nothing I feel like I cannot accomplish, because not only was I trying to get my degree in university, I was going through my spiritual evolution. So, I was getting psychically attacked and, dealing with things in the astral plane, trying to learn about, spirituality, magic, all of these types of things whilst I was in university. So, this is why I'm able to deliver this information to you guys, because I've spent many years going through some pretty hard things, like extremely hard things. And I remember also in my first year of university, I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety. Like I actually went to a psychologist, and she wanted to send me to a she wanted to admit me into the mental hospital. That's how bad it was. And then I said no. So she sent me to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist put me on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication, which I took for about 3 months before I decided enough is enough. I want to clean up my life now. And, that's when I was looking for alternative ways to heal. And, I got into meditation and, spending time in nature and, going deeper in my spiritual practice. So it wasn't easy, guys. And at the same time, I was also trying to heal from sexual abuse, emotional abuse. It was very hard, guys. It was very hard. And I'm only 28, I've still got many things I need to learn and, many things I need to experience. But I'm just saying that I've gone through all of this stuff and I've been able to overcome it. So it's made me so much stronger. It's like, I feel like, as I said, I can accomplish anything now. So that is how you develop your willpower. You do things that challenge you, and you be honest with yourself about what it is that you're struggling with. And mind you, I'm still struggling with many things. Since I started doing yoga, like so many buried emotions and traumas are coming up. Like I do feel angry. I feel resentment. I feel, sometimes I feel very ungrounded. I won't even lie to you guys, especially with the energies that are coming to the planet right now. Like a lot of buried, suppressed emotions are coming up for me. So those are things I still have to deal with. So that is how you develop your willpower. And as I said, your willpower is tied to your fire element. So if you want to strengthen your willpower in terms of spiritual modality or yoga, what you can do is you can actually find fire element mudras and do that in order to strengthen your willpower as well. So the second half of this video, I wanted to talk about why you should also be ruthless about your spiritual development. And this is because look at the times that we're living in. You may not get another opportunity to evolve for several lifetimes. So if you come across information like this, or you come across a lot of spiritual channels and you have the money to buy books and resources, I say do it. Now is the time. We don't have time to waste, guys. Like for me personally, I've now dedicated my entire life towards my spiritual evolution. So in other words, I'm not even looking for a job currently. Even though, yes, I spent 5 years trying to get my degree, I don't even think I'm going to use it, because I realize now, for me, what's important is my spiritual development. It's the only thing that I care about right now. Hence why I've been celibate for nearly 3 years. I haven't been dating. I've been a vegetarian for a long time. I don't drink, I don't smoke, none of that stuff. It's like I'm taking this path seriously. All I do each day is I read books, I research, I watch spiritual channels, I do my yogas, my meditations, energy work, all those things. So you must be ruthless about your spiritual development, because you may not get another opportunity until several lifetimes from now. Nothing really matters in this world. Everything is fake. Money is fake. Jobs are fake. School is fake. Everything is fake. So why even waste a second of your time clinging to this fake realm? It's do or die right now. People, I've been hearing about so many people committing suicide over the past, or let me rather say this year. So many people are dying. Hence why I'm trying to tell you guys, like, we don't actually have a lot of time, especially if you're in your 30s. If you're 30 plus, you should get going with your spiritual evolution, because you don't know when your time of death is going to come. And so many people are dying young. Even I'm talking people in their 20s, in their 30s. People aren't even living up until age 80 anymore. I swear, it's like a miracle if you can live that long. So use your time wisely, guys. I don't go out to restaurants, even to bars, to clubs. I really am just, I'm at home, and I'm just trying to get as high level of consciousness as I possibly can. And this is also, this being ruthless about your spiritual development is also tied into your willpower. So yes, this was the video I wanted to make for you guys today. Since it is quite late at night, I am going to go to bed now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And by the way, if you want to learn more about your willpower and like the elements in general, there's this book by Franz Barden called Initiation into Hermetics, which you can get, and within it he mentions that every single bad trait that we have, so whether it's laziness, or we are angry, jealous, it's tied to a specific element. So for example, laziness is tied to the earth element, being impractical is tied to the earth element, being over emotional is tied to the water element, willpower is tied to the fire element, anger is tied to the fire element, and intellect is tied to the air element. So he gives a great breakdown of the imbalances of your elements and how to fix that. So if you want to learn more about that, then you can purchase Franz Barden Initiation into Hermetics and work through that book. I've read it halfway, and I definitely give it a thumbs up. So yeah, I mean, I will be discussing the other elements as well as I make more videos on my channel. So yeah, guys, let me get going. Like, I am tired now. So I will see you guys in my next video. Take care and